Okay, guys, welcome to my first Let's Play, which is Robopon. I'm actually going to be playing with the frame on at this moment. Why? Because it's, the first Let's Play, and it's kind of, special. It's like, ignore that. I'm gonna turn the frame off for episode 2 and 3, but you can just look at the nice little frame here for this game. More about this game, as you can see, it was made by Hudson. In the United States, it was translated by Atlas. What's this game about? Well, most people would say it's a Pokemon clone, and while some people would adamantly defend, no, it's not Pokemon clones. Like, most people say Digimon's a Pokemon clone when it's not, or Monster Rancher's a Pokemon clone when it's not. This, I would say, is a Pokemon clone. Now, what is Robopon? Robopon, short for Robot Poncots, was semi-popular in Japan. It had a manga that ran in Comic Bonbon. The game itself was pretty nifty. It actually had a speaker in it, and if you set the date and time right, most of it's set right now, that the speaker would go off during certain events, like your birthday or something. And, well, actually, during your birthday, you can actually get a special Robopon. And it'll go off for certain events in the game, which is pretty nifty, which separated itself from Pokemon in that regard. But it's still pretty much, well, a Pokemon clone, as I'll show you. Why am I Let's Playing this? Well, despite being a Pokemon clone, and despite being a kind of a cheap Pokemon clone, I really liked the way it was going in its direction, like with robots instead of monsters, because there's tons of monster games out there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, Pokemon monsters, Digimon monsters, Monster Rancher monsters, Cardliver, Kakeru, which is a new one out, monsters, Moncoli Knights, monsters. They just keep monsters. Yeah, so this was different in the fact it was robots. Which, I haven't really seen a game with, like, too many collectible robots in, like, the vein of Pokemon. So yeah, I'm gonna start the adventure, rather than bore you with boring backstory. I'll try and go slow. The volume might be too loud for some people. The emulator doesn't go any lower on volume, and my microphone doesn't go any higher on volume. If you don't like the volume, well, use the volume control. I'd rather be too loud and you can hear me, rather than too soft and, you can't turn the volume up. You're like, I can't hear it. I'm probably not going to be reading text, because you people can read text. Actually, I might read some text. I don't do voices well. Unlike others, I don't do voices well. Son, I've got an important business trip to go on. Randomly. Take care of your mom while I'm gone. As a good loving father in all these anime games, I have to be out of the picture. See ya! Yeah, but Mother doesn't stick around.
Dear, I'm going to the market. Why don't you visit Grandpa? I'm going to abandon you to yourself too. You're obviously underage. Tell Grandpa I'll be back shortly. Okay, stay out of trouble. And by stay out of trouble, I mean find the first sign of trouble and get into it.
This is automatic by now. Grandpa Hogel? I assume it's Hogel.
Who's there? I need some help.
I hear Grandpa calling from the backyard.
As you can see, the character designs are kind of simple. I'm playing it in color because it is supposed to be a color game. I know some people would play it in black and white. But I also like the frame border. Yeah, those two things fought and died.
Blast! My latest experiment failed again.
And in the twist of randomness, complete and utter randomness.
Oh, you're, Brian? Or was it Wally?
Grandpa, don't you remember me? My name is...
I can't even remember. Yeah, this is of course the input your name screen. Mandatory in all these Moncole games. I always use this as my nickname in all the games. Because it's a 4-letter name, and it comes from Crointhus. As I said, you get to input your birthday. And you get a special Robopon on your birthday. I'm gonna put in my actual birthday. Close approximation to it. It's the right month.
My name is Crow. Did you forget?
I was just fooling.
That's it.
My mind's made up. I am leaving my company and all my Robopon research to you. A young underage boy. From this day on, you will be the president, even though you have no idea how to run a company. It's all in your hands, Crow. I'm also giving you my latest Robopon that might backfire and kill everyone. Come take a look. Starting today, Crow's the president. Take care of him.
Good luck, President Crow.
As you can see, like, somehow all those people behind counters that heal your monsters and stuff are nurses. They're never actual, real trained doctors with licenses. They're just nurses.
My brand new Robopon. It's yours. Use it with care.
Yeah, Sunny, my first Robopon!
I'll stay here and continue my research, even though I just said that I'll leave all my research to you. Remember, Robopon are living creatures. They're similar to humans, so don't use them for evil, and just have fun, despite the fact other people will use them for evil. Here, you'll need some cash. Here, I've been saving this. Here, have some money.
Oh, Grandpa gave me 1,000 gold randomly. I'm his favorite person in the world.
I will be playing Robopon 2 after this. That's actually my goal.
Hi, I'm an underwater creature. I'm looking for my people. They are scattered all over the world. If only I had a dream shell.
Foreshadowing.
Good morning, President Crow.
Yeah. Company profile. This will actually get bigger. And stuff. Communication. That's probably all, you know, link up with people and stuff. I'm not sure what KISS is, unless one's like battling, one's not battling. I'm not gonna stick around too much here. I'm actually coming upon the half mark for YouTube. This is gonna go on Wii Game, which is 20 minutes, so the YouTube break's coming up, so I'll kind of pause around that time.